Hello, thank you for joining us. My name is Rich Shire and this is Live for the Journey. Today we're doing another edition of my 512 by 60 episodes. So we're in the Garden of the Gods, which is one of the other parks that allow climbing in Colorado Springs. This is one of the oldest climbing areas west of the Mississippi. It has its own little intricacies, its own little things that make it unique in the climbing community. And it is a fun place and it's a great place to climb. But we'll go into further detail about its intricacies when we do a little episode on just this area, because this deserves its own episode. But today we're going to be just bouldering around. There's a couple places in the Garden of the Gods that I'm going to boulder at. One is called the Gash. It's a little gash of rock in between what they call the drug wall and just another piece of rock. It's got some hard traversing in it. Plus it also has one of the test piece climbs that I want to do in it, which is called Candyman, and it's about a 510B, 510C. So it'll come along pretty quick. You'll see it. I've done it before. It's a really nice climb. It's a pumper. It's slightly overhanging, and it'll get you going. And also we'll go to what is called the Wall of Winter Warmth, which is basically a slab. It's got a good traverse on it. It'll be a good test piece for me. And also we'll try and hit, if we have time, we'll go to a place they call the Blowouts, a place that is called the Blowouts, I should say. And it has good bouldering on it. It's overhanging. It's a concave piece of rock, so it's a lot of strenuous type of stuff. So it should be good for see how my strength has come along. But right next to the Blowouts is another climb which might be the 512 that I lead, and that's called Grapefruit Dance. It's a short climb, a little overhanging, and it's a grunt. So we'll see how everything goes. But right now we're going to go boulder. So come along, let's go have a journey. So there's the gateway. The hike into the Gash comes over to the left of that rib of rock. You go through a gate. And then you just follow this trail around. As you're following that trail, if you look up, there's a bunch of quality climbs that go right up there. This is called the drug wall. And then you just follow this around, and right at that point right there, about mid-screen, is the start of a 5-7 climb, 5-6 climb. It's a really good introduction to garden climbing. And then you just follow this trail all the way underneath. And you are in the Gash. So as you're facing this way, the right side is the traverse. You just traverse along that. Also on the right side are a couple good quality climbs, one being the Candyman, which is just on the other side of that white band. And then it goes up and it ends at the anchors up there. There's two climbs that end at that anchor. I can't remember what the first one is that's directly in front of me, but the second one is Candyman, which is about a 10B, 10C, I think. So let's go. Let's boulder. Well, I did boulder up to the first bolt. Unfortunately, I shut the camera off when I started doing it, but we'll give it another shot. I don't know. I can do the first clip, but that's about as far as I would get on this climb at the moment. I don't know, maybe because my arms got so burnt in there, but we'll give it another shot, try and climb up there. I did it twice, so now I can get there. It's everything after that, but we'll give it a shot. Let's head over to the Wall of Winter Warmth. It's not as strenuous, but it is a lot thinner. Let's go. This behind me is the Wall of Winter Warmth. This is a nice place to go. It's got a nice traverse on it. This goes right across, or either way that you can do, or if you can do both, you're a stud. I used to be able to do it. It hasn't been a long time since I've been able to do it. So we'll try it now. I'll probably get maybe halfway through the screen on the video, but we'll try it. It's called the winter wall of winter warmth because it's a west-facing wall. It gets really good west-facing sun, afternoon sun, so it warms it up pretty good. So even in the winter time, it's a pretty warm place to climb, so it's not too bad. Let's go. We'll try and give it a shot. Doesn't look like it's been climbed much. It's really flaky, so I stayed on the low. You can do high, you can do low. Stayed low. It's pretty flaky, but it's still getting a little thinner than what I could do right now, and we're losing light. So it's a decent workout. I got my arms going. It wasn't a long bouldering sesh, but it was pretty good. We'll try and hit some more. The weather's supposed to be moving in, so I don't know if I'll get out this weekend. It'll just be basically working out at the house. I'm considering joining the gym, and I'll let you know if I do that and which gym it is. We've got 3 in town, and so we'll see how it goes. But as far as the first week, end of the official first week of the 512 by 60 2.0 redo, I think we're doing pretty good. I got a lot of work to do, but I think it was a good week so far between working out, getting out and climbing, 2 days climbing, and not a lot of climbing, not hard climbing, bouldering, but it was out climbing anyway. It was getting my fingers on rock, getting my head together. So I think we're at a good start, and we'll see how it goes from here. Thank you for joining me. Hope you watch in 2 weeks from now when I come up with the next update, when I put out the next update, I should say. And I hope you go to our website, liveforthejourney.com. That's liveforthejourney.com. And we'll have some exciting trips that you can do, or you can watch us do, whatever makes sense. I hope you go out and do them. That's why we're doing this, to get you people, the great general public who loves to go out and do these things, ideas of what to do. Because there's a big world out there, and there are just tons of things to do, and not the same thing that everybody else is doing. So just want to open up some new areas to people, get them out there to do it, spread out the love, and everybody have fun. Right now we're in Ute Valley Park in Colorado Springs, which is another city park that has climbing. Most of it's just this sandstone boulders or hogbacks that are sticking out of the ground. There's not a lot of height to them. Most of the climbing here is bouldering. There is some top roping, and there is, I think there's maybe 2 or 3 leadable routes that are bolted. The rock here is sandstone, and it's very friable sandstone. This is probably the softest sandstone that you can climb. It really can't get too much softer than this without being just outrageous. But it's a good place to boulder, and we're going to try boulder here. Some hard problems. I don't know what I can do. This particular wall is it's got some good stuff on it. I don't know. We'll see. But there's this one, and then there's one across the roadway that we'll try. So come on, let's go on a journey. Ain't gonna happen today. Tried. Definitely gotta build up some more strength. Plus, the ground's a little wet and my shoes keep getting yanked. That's a good excuse for me anyway. We'll go across the road and see how things work out over there. Let's go. Kind of a little wave thing here. It's pretty hard. I've done it before. A lot of things I've done before, but it doesn't really tell you too much when I'm telling you I've done it on the camera, and then when I try and do it, I can't do it. I don't even get close to it. So, but I have done this before, just like all the other things. We're going to try and see if we can get back. Remember, we're trying to get back in shape. Give myself to the end of February to try and get up to a point where I think I could be, and then we'll progress from there. But we'll try this. This is, again, it's an overhanging problem, so it's a lot of arm, a lot of strength, a lot of finger strength. So we'll try. Let's just see how it goes. This is the second week of the 2.0, and hopefully we're heading in the right direction, right? Let's go give it a shot. I don't think we'll do the true sit start. Didn't do it. Didn't top out for one thing. And I went up at the top here, going over that way to this hold, from there, then got the top, topped out. But I was able to get up to what I did do and down climb without falling and breaking my butt. So I'm pretty happy about that. So we'll see. We're heading in the right direction. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for joining us for these 2 weeks, and we'll see you at the next entry on the blog. And until then, may all your journeys be safe and really adventurous. Thank you.